Greetings, Libra, and welcome to my YouTube channel, One Who Sees Tarot. This is going to be a look at the energies, general energies, for the month of June 2018. And this is a reading for Libra. Libra family members, as I begin every reading, I always tell you what I believe in and what I practice. My spirit guide has been invoked and the cards have been anointed, shuffled, and cut according to the amount of times and directions given to me by my spirit guide. And so, with your kind permission, may I begin a look at your reading for this month. Libra family members, there's a lot of astrological movement and dynamics and changes, some major changes, as well as a number of retrograde planets. Now, I'm not an astrologer, and so I'm not going to begin to explain that at this time, but what I am doing with all of my zodiac signs and all of my private clients as well is I'm imploring you to check out a few YouTube videos, astrology for your sign, astrology. Tarot is good, but also check out the astrology because there's a lot of planetary stuff going on for you, and you need to know what it's about. You need to know how it could probably affect your life, because everyone is going to be affected in some way during this month of June. This is not going to be a placid month for anybody. Alrighty, that being said, I'm also advising all of the zodiac signs to follow the mantra that I'm giving out this month, and that is pay attention to your thoughts. Pay attention to your thoughts. Sometimes our thoughts can wander into areas that are negative and areas that are not going to be beneficial and are not going to bless our lives and our success. And so as your mind, as your thinking begins to wander and as you begin to think about negative things, pull those ideas back and reframe them. And you might want to write an affirmation and use it. The most important thing is to pay attention to what you listen to, who you listen to, what you look at, what you read, what you watch on television. Let's get your mind back together, and you're going to need it, particularly this month. You are actually showing up in your reading, which means that this month is going to be a good month for you as far as beginning plans, as far as putting some plans on paper, and maybe beginning to implement some changes. You can definitely ride the astrological waves as far as how the planets are changing. You definitely can ride this energy out. You're coming into the month. Some of you have received a lot of things are coming at you at one time. That's what I want to say. A lot of things coming at you at one time. A lot of busy energy coming at you at one time. A lot of stuff coming at you at one time. But I do see where you're going to be able to handle it. Some of you have been having going through some angst, I guess you might say, about money, because money has not been coming as quickly. And maybe you're working hard, but you're not seeing it in your check. And so what's going to happen is that energy is going to turn around this month. You're going to see a turnaround in that, and what you have worked at is going to come back to you, but you just have to keep working. Don't lose your confidence or your faith. I don't see lottery money. I don't see money falling from the sky. I don't see that type of energy. So it might be a time for you to work on a budget. You might want to do that. I do see where some of you might be thinking about changing career fields. Some of you might be thinking about changing categories within the career field that you're in. Definitely some thought going on about changing of your career path. Definitely that. Some of you are ending something that looks like it might have been a fling or something. It doesn't look like it was a major relationship, but it does show up in your reading that there's going to be some kind of an ending to something, like maybe you're just putting things in their right perspective. You do have cards in your reading that indicate clarity of thinking and that you're going to come to this clear way of looking at things. And so that's part of this whole thing about ending this thing, or at least putting it where it can't hurt you. You know what I'm saying, right? If any of you are dealing with a legal matter, it's going to work out in your favor. Any of you dealing with anything that seemed to have been unfair, that's going to turn around for you, because the Justice card is showing up in your reading in a very prominent place. There's going to be fairness in the universe. Things are going to turn around in your favor. There is some love lingering. There's some love hanging around. Somebody's looking at you. I'm not seeing where they're going to get coupled with you during this month, but certainly they're looking at you. They're checking you out. You checking them out. Maybe a little light hello, but it looks like it might grow to something as the year progresses. It looks like it might grow to something. I do see where As I said earlier about you thinking about changing career fields because you are thinking about your earning. But like I said, the work that you have done is going to turn around for you and things are going to open up for you financially. Okay, Libra? So don't forget what I said about checking out the horoscope or the astrology for this month with your sign in mind. Don't forget to check that out. And of course, if you know your rising and your moon and so on and so forth, check those out as well. But certainly get a handle on what's going on in our universe. A lot of good, strong energy, and you certainly can benefit from it. Libra family members, if you'd like to have a private consult, or if you heard something in this reading that resonated with you and you say, hey, I'd like to find out some more about that, you're welcome to reach out to me. Email me. We'll be glad to set something up in the way of a private consultation. Okay? All right, my Libra people. Stay blessed. Enjoy your June. Hang in there and keep your thoughts strong and clear. Okay? Stay blessed.